What if I told you you can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in other people than you can in 2 years trying to get other people to be interested in you? My name is AJ. I'll help young men improve their lives using self-improvement. Scroll down and click the subscribe button. It's a win-win for both of us. Also, if you want to feel more connected to me, you can join our Legion. The link's in the description. If I gave you the goal right now that, let's say you and I are going on a walk, all right? We're at a park or something, and we see this cute girl. She's walking by. She's over there on the other side of the sidewalk. I give you this dare. I tell you, you have 5 minutes to go over there and to get her to be interested in you. What? I have to get her to be interested in me? Hang on, what? Well, that's not really that hard, right? So what you would do, yes, you dumbass. What you would do, you'd walk over to her. You'd probably start striking up a conversation. Maybe you don't even know how to do that. Maybe you need to flip a coin before you can even decide to go talk to her. Sorry, that's separate. But what I'm trying to get at here is that when you go to speak to her, you'll be sitting there thinking, in order to get her to be more interested in me, I should speak more about myself. So that's exactly what you'll do. You'll go in the conversation completely self-centered, completely focused on yourself. And you'll start talking about all the great things that you're able to do to her. Not like that, but like all the things that you've accomplished, that you've achieved. And so what ends up happening is that how the conversation goes is like, she thinks like, okay, this guy's self-centered. He doesn't really care about me. Well, why should I bother giving him anything? It's not really that important. He's not really that interested. He's not even that interested in me. What? That wasn't what we were trying to do. But yet you still came across as that way because all you could think about were your own interests. August of this year, so like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I did a cold approach, and it was pretty rare because I hadn't done a cold approach in like 6 months beforehand. So I did that cold approach, and I framed it so much more differently. I think it happened at school at lunch, and I framed the entire conversation on her behalf. Like what I mean by that is like I started to be more interested in her. I tried to sink my mind into what she was thinking about. I tried to get to understand her. Guess what happened? I got her number, and not only that, she starts texting me because she's realizing like, wait, hang on. This guy was interested in me, and he got to learn about a lot about me, but I didn't get to learn that much about him. Like the only thing that I know about him was that he's got a nice body. He's got nice dreads. I had dreads back then. But yeah, at the end of that conversation, she realized like, wait, hang on. This guy had spent more time just focused on like my interests and my values that I didn't even get to realize like who the fuck this guy is. Before I knew, I already gave away my number, contact information, because this guy was interested in me. You see how different that is? The difference between getting other people to be interested in you, which is extremely tough, versus having the humility to put your own interests down and to be interested in someone else, which will end up with a much better relationship. The average person, I love speaking like this. The average person, fuck, how do I describe this, bro? Fuck. It was a few days ago, okay? Like my latest memory of school. Two guys having a conversation. They're talking about cars or whatever. This guy, let's call him person A and person B. Person A will start speaking about how, oh yeah, this car has this thing and this fuel and this thingy and this and my car does this thing like where it has all this gallons and all this shit. He'll speak for at least like 30, 45 seconds, right? What do you think person B will do? Because I want you to remember, these are two average people. What will person B do? He'll start speaking about his own experience. instead of trying to delve deeper on that, like, oh fuck, there's so many interesting questions I could ask, because when you deep journal, it's only when you deep journal are you able to be interested in other people, by the way. Well, the best way. He doesn't give a fuck about what this guy just said. He completely just missed the entire point. And then he goes on to talk about his own car, his own experience. Yeah, my car does this thing, this thing, this thing. My car does this thing, this thing, this thing. My car does... Before you know it, it's a dick measuring contest. Before you know it, these guys are standing up and then just laying their meat on the table. No way I just did that, bro. But that's the point. These guys rarely ever try to become more interested in other people. They can only think about themselves. That's the limit of their mental capacity. So then, what can we do? We can use this to our advantage. Our role in this is to get the average person. We have to get him. Okay, let's say this guy right here, the average person. We have to be interested in him. And when we do this, when we allow the average person to speak however much he wants, he will love us for it. He will respect us. He will actually start doing shit. I did this before too. I just started letting these guys talk. These guys in my classroom. I just let them talk and ask them questions. They started paying for me. They started buying shit out of the vending machine for me. What? All I did was just speak to them and then listen to them. I spoke, I listened, I stayed interested in them. This is such an important value for you to learn, bro. Staying interested in other people is what will get you successful. Where is it? How to win friends and influence people? You want to win friends? Become interested in people. You need to stop being so self-centered, bro. Nobody likes that. And then, of course, all these average relationships, they're all boring, basic, depolarizing. Well, yeah, of course, you're gonna have a basic, boring friendship when friend A and friend B only speak about themselves.